I lost 180 pounds, and during maintenance, some of the weight came back. This series documents losing 20 pounds realistically without panic, punishment, or starting over. Guys, don't get discouraged. I mean, it's easy to get on the scale. Like today, I got on and I was up 1.5 pounds. And it's so easy for me to say, it ain't working. This is dumb. I'm up from Sunday. I just should throw in the towel. No. On my way down the first time when I lost 180 pounds, it was not linear. It was like a sawtooth. It was like this. I don't know which way you're going to be seeing it, but this, it was like juga, 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 juga. The weight loss is not linear. So remember that, you guys. You know, it's easy to throw in the towel, but don't do it. I promise you, when you come out the other side, no matter how long it took. I mean, I started in 2019 and reached my goal in 2022, 19, 20, 21, 22. So about a little over 3 years. So 3 years later, Terri was so thankful for 3 years before Terri for not throwing in the towel when she was frustrated. So don't give up, guys. Don't throw in the towel. I promise you, when you come out the other side, you're going to be so grateful of your past self. Something outside smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's like burning, like, yeah, I love the smell of burning wood, burning leaves, campfire. Oh my God. I had somebody come outside because, you know, when I first had COVID, I had phantom smells. So I was smelling this burning smell in my office all the time. Well, at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No, not 4 o'clock. It was like about 2 something every day right after I had COVID. And I'm like, I'd ask people, I'm like, do y'all smell that? And they're like, no. I'm like, what? So anyway, so that was my, hang on. That was my COVID experience. I had phantom smells of burning stuff. And then I also had phantom smells of, it's kind of like a bleach cleaner and perfume mixed together. It was awful. But anyway, since I did the nicotine patches, I haven't had any phantom smells, and my sense of smell came back better. And right now it's kind of a little sketchy, but that's because, you know, sinus issues. But I will say, you know what? I'm pretty stoked. Now that it's cold, I don't have the post-nasal drip. I just have a mild runny nose. So I love that. That's why I mean, I'm good when it's really cold, and I'm good when it's really hot. Not good. I ain't really good up here when it's really cold or really hot, but my sinuses, they like it better when it's really cold or really hot. So I'm wondering what it's going to be like in Florida. All right. So I'm feeling better about the trip. I kind of talked with ChatGPT about some things and about my anxiety about the trip, and it said, you know, it said to remember that I'm prepared because I have food. I'm bringing food, and I am a grown up. So if I want to, you know, if I take a couple burgers with me and we go somewhere, I'm a grown up. I have the ability to say, hey, I'm going to eat my burgers when nobody else is eating. So it really kind of helped me process my feelings a little bit. So I definitely feel a lot better. And so I'm pretty excited. And the hotel that we're staying at for the first 2 nights has a continental breakfast. And I looked up there at the hotel, and it said scrambled eggs, but we all know that the eggs in a hotel are more powdered eggs. So I might eat some. I'm not going to freak out about it. But it also said in the cold items, they have boiled eggs. So I could grab some boiled eggs and take a couple with me. I have to remember to bring some. I'll usually bring some Ziploc bags. Hang on. I'm going to make sure I have that on my packing list. Okay. So then, you know, but anyway, so they said they had boiled eggs. They have bacon. They have sausage. And I probably will eat some eggs, you know, but I won't feel like I have to eat yogurt and cereal and those kinds of things. I can eat their bacon and sausage and eggs. So, and Anyway, and then I could grab a couple eggs to take along with me. And so it makes me feel better as somebody who takes care of myself, who does things for myself, all the rest of the time. And then I had also talked about how it said you have anxiety about the trip, but you are not, how did it say it? I don't have anxiety about the trip. I am anxious about this part of the trip. So that really helped. Just thinking about things, just putting some things into perspective. So I like it. I'm happy about it. Today, me and my another director, we have to take the work cars to get an oil change at 1:00. This is, I don't know what seasonings I have on here. I never know. I just put it on here. But it's ground beef, some bacon pieces, and a slice of fat-free American cheese. I didn't add fat. I only know that because I don't see like a little pool of fat in the bottom. But that's all right. That's all right. I didn't need to add fat today. So yeah, that's my lunch. Drinking my last Dr. Zevia. I think this time with the dogs, in the past, I always packaged up all the dogs' food. And that's because Lou had a different amount. So I think what I'm going to do is just take in the dadgum container. And it says on the top how much each of them get. So I think I might just take that in. I'm debating. But man, that'll be so much easier than doing the Ziplocs and wasting that time. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I see other people do it, so why can't I? So I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. I'm definitely feeling better today. Mentally better. I feel a little more in control having had that conversation with ChatGPT. So that's what I know. But tomorrow we're going to be, I'll show y'all what I pack. Like I said, I got to take all. That's what I should be anxious about, but I'm not. Taking all 3 dogs to the vet at one time. You know that room's going to be boom, 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 boom. But anyway, so yeah. So that's what I should be worried about. So I'll be packing and then taking the dogs to the vet. And then my sister wants to go pick up some hair supplies. So we're going to go do that. And then I'll come home and finish packing. So, but I'll show you all the stuff and we'll get it together. All right. Bye. Well, I did pretty decent today. Not perfect, but that's all right. It's okay. You got to do better than the day before. Just try to always do do better. Just try to always do better. And some days you can do your best, but you know what? Sometimes your best is just getting out of bed. Sometimes your best is not eating 5 cookies. Sometimes your best is eating just a little thin strip of the strawberry cake that's in your break room office yesterday. I'm just saying, sometimes your best is not perfection. So what I did have was I had to take the work car to get an oil change. And so I was there. I did good. They had all kinds of snacks available. They even had nuts. And I did not eat any. So, sometimes that's the win. It's not what you did put in your mouth. It's what you didn't put in your mouth. I didn't put any nuts in my mouth. Go Terri. Go Terri. But I did. I got back to work and I was like, well, hang on. I'm trying to mute my TV. I was like, I am going to have a meat stick. So it was a Jack Link's. Not perfect, but hey. In email we were talking back and forth, and the kind I get at Walmart, Chomps. I know they're really clean, and like Dr. Berry talks about that being a good brand. Well, we were talking in email back and forth. Sam's, I think it's maybe Market. I don't remember, whatever their brand is. They have some meat sticks. The ones at Walmart are $2.13 an ounce, and the ones at Sam's were $1 an ounce. And the ingredients look the same. There's no cornstarch. So anyway, just food for thought. All right, let's get on with it, because I want to get on with my evening. I don't have a printout list of like my shopping list. It's all on my phone. So basically, I'll show you all as I'm packing, but I can't show you my list. Well, I can show you my list, but anyway. So this is my usual pork steak. Oh, I did. I heated up that pork steak in a skillet, and once it got good and hot, I added in some. What the heck was it? Connection Point Church, Part 1, Our Motivation. Hey, so you could watch our church today. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So after I heated up my brain is firing so hot. This is where I talk about, I get very anxious. I feel anxiety. Is that how it said? I don't remember what it said I should say. But anyway, whatever it is, I have anxious feelings prior to a trip. But when I check out of work and all that responsibility is over, I'm definitely happy. So now that little anxious feeling turns into excitement. So I'm sorry for the next several days. Anyway, so I heated up the pork steak, and then I poured in some balsamic vinegar, a splash of Marsala wine, and some milk. And I made that. So it's kind of like a pork steak gravy. I don't know if you can see that coming pouring out of there. So that's that. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened to my keto chow order. I am willing to put $999 that I didn't update it right. I may have updated it, but I didn't do it right, because this is chocolate mint. Now, I don't hate chocolate mint, but this is dark chocolate mint. Dude, I don't like dark chocolate. It ain't sweet enough. People could tell me all day long that that stuff's good for you. Dark chocolate's better for you than milk chocolate. I don't care. If I'm going to eat something, oh, sorry, buddy. If I'm going to eat chocolate, it's going to be the sweet stuff. So, all right, well, that's what I know. I had a good day. I'm very proud of myself. I did good. So, yeah. So, this is all part of my series, When Weight Comes Back. I was up 1.5 pounds this morning, but we ain't going to stress over it. Real maintenance, one day at a time. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be packing and stuff. Bye.